Today, the Miami Dolphins made a shocking decision to fire Brian Flores. And I'm going to sit here and tell you that A, Flores knew it was coming. If you look at this first presser, you can just tell. If you go and listen to it, it's a 7 minute, I found a 7 minute video on YouTube, and just go listen to it. You can sort of tell that he was leaving. I almost feel like there was a stipulation in his contract and in the agreement between him and Stephen Ross that after 3 years, you have to make at least one playoff appearance. He was very close this year and last year. Didn't make it, and I think it's something that they'll definitely will not say, but it could very well be the case. This man, literally, in this clip of this game against the Bengals, he is out there fighting for his team, and I loved him as a coach. I'm a Dolphins fan, and I thought he was very good, but I am going to side with ownership on this one. I think it is very fair that he got fired. A lot of people are having very strong reactions about it, but he was very well liked by the players. But the biggest thing, and Stephen Ross did say that it had nothing to do with quarterbacks, and it was all personnel and disagreements, which is very well and could be the case. But you have to look at Tua Tagovailoa. You have to look at all of the Deshaun Watson things. It has been made semi-public that Flores was a Herbert guy, where the GM Chris Greer and Ross preferred Tua, and the owner gets his way over the head coach. And it's also semi clear that Tua was definitely not. Flores did not want Tua at all. He's just with the benchings during the Fitzpatrick's times last season, all the times he got benched. Like, you draft a rookie quarterback who's coming off of an injury that hasn't played football in a while. You cannot expect him to be sharp. And if you're trying to win games, which he was, which you got to do as a coach, you got to just kind of take it. If your quarterback's going to struggle, you take it. You named him a starter early. Many people thought that wouldn't happen till later. And then you bench him. Like, at that point, just wait. Don't start him yet. You for his very first game, you run him out there against Aaron Donald and the Rams. Now they ended up winning that game. It was great to watch, but that's how you're gonna welcome to the league. Go play against the best defensive end in the league. Like, it's just they've made questionable decisions, and who knows who it was? Maybe it was ownership. Maybe it was Flores. But whatever. But you can't say that Flores hasn't negatively affected the development of Tua Tagovailoa. He was a fifth overall pick, and you gotta just give him the keys to the car and let him run with it. And they didn't do it. They kept playing back and forth with Fitz. He wasn't the starter right away, and that was expected. But he was never really fully given it, and he's still not really fully given it. There's always Watson rumors. They're always asked the questions to Flores: Is Tua your quarterback? Is Tua your quarterback? Are you guys pursuing Watson? Stuff like that. Like, Tua has just been set up negatively to fail, and Flores is a defensive guy, so that doesn't even help Tua anyway. That you have a defensive-minded head coach. So if I'm the Miami Dolphins, I'm going out there. I'm looking at Eric Studesville. I'm looking at Byron Leftwich. Looking at Eric Bieniemy. I'm looking at these guys that are offensive minded. I'm gonna go get me an offensive line. I'd like Myles Gaskin. Duke Johnson played well at the end of the season, but I'm gonna try and get a better running back. Devontae Adams is gonna be a free agent. Maybe I'm adding another receiver because Will Fuller's probably gonna leave. But if you're ownership, if you're Stephen Ross, if you're Chris Greer, you got to go out there and you got to commit to it. They said they're not going to go after Watson. Watson like Flores wanted to play for him. You got to go out there. You got to give Tua a good offense. You got to make Flores look bad. You got to make it look like he hurt Tua. He hurt Tua's development, and I think it's a fair case to say. And I'm gonna have to part with them. I like Flores a lot, and I would have been perfectly fine leaving him as the head coach and didn't really want to fire him. But quarterback's the most important position in the NFL, and you can 100% say that he negatively affected the development of Tua, and that your head coach cannot do that. It's too important.